Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Red. In the last part, we went back to fight Gary, but he wasn't there, so now we're moving forward. And, actually, sadly, I wasn't recording as I walked through Viridian Forest, because something really funny happened. Eek! Did you touch me? No, actually, I wasn't anywhere near you. And by the way, you're the one talking to me. Oh, I was ignoring you until you came up and talked to me. Anyway, oh no, she's got a Jigglypuff with lopsided eyes. Something really funny happened in Viridian Forest. What happened was, I was just walking through... Oh, okay, good. He only disabled Growl. I was walking through and I ran into a Pikachu. So, I tried to hit it with Scratch to see if I could catch it, but I got a critical hit and killed it. And then, literally, not 2 steps later, another Pikachu came up, and I tried to hit it with Scratch again to weaken it and try to catch it, but I killed it again with another critical hit. So I got double Pikachus and double critical hits, both inside of 2 seconds. It was really, really funny. I just wish I could have recorded it, but oh well. That's alright, I suppose. And I don't need a Pikachu. I was just gonna try to catch it for no reason. And also, just in case you're wondering, Ifrit leveled up to level 18 off-screen, and that's just a 1 level difference. So, no new moves or anything. Just for those that are wondering, I'm going to be keeping my Charmeleon a Charmeleon for a very long time. Trust me. You're going to be surprised how long I'm going to keep this thing a Charmeleon. But, whatever. Anyway, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Ah, the famous fat guy. Hello there, have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just 500 Pokédollars. What do you say? No. No, I'm only doing this as a favor to you. Screw you, I don't want that stupid thing. Magikarp is a worthless Pokemon. Essentially. Magikarp itself is very, very, very crappy. Oh, hey, Geodude. Or Geodude. Magikarp does not learn any attacking moves until it is level 15. The only thing it knows right now is Splash, which does literally nothing. Absolutely nothing. And hey, a Zubat. I'll talk about these guys more once I'm done with the Magikarp. Magikarp does not learn anything until level 15, and is entirely worthless until then. And even when it has Tackle, it is very, very weak, so it still sucks. Now, when it evolves at level 20, it becomes one of the best Pokemon available to you. So, if you want to take the time to raise it, and you actually have the patience to raise it to level 20, then you'll have a very, very good Pokemon. No spoilers on what it is, but just, you get your effort returned. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? What about me? I'm in the cave. Does that make me suspicious? Stupid English. Nah, it's not really English, but you know. But really, what is it? What am I supposed to get from that? Suspicious men are here. What about you? What does that mean? Do you think I'm suspicious? I'm just a kid. You were the one who brought up that they were suspicious men. But whatever. This is, I can't believe I haven't even stated the name of this area. This is Rock Tunnel. This will take us to the, wait, is this Rock Tunnel? No. This isn't Rock Tunnel. Herpaderp. That's the next big cave that we go through. This is Mount Moon. Jeez. This will take us to our next big town. Is that... No, it's probably a Trainer Tips sign. But yeah, this is Mount Moon. You can find Zubats and Geodudes, and a couple other Pokemon. Actually, both of which I'm probably going to try to catch if I find them. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. Only if your Pokemon doesn't suck your blood. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. You're waiting in a cave for your friends to find you? Is it hide and seek, or are you just an idiot? Ooh, Clefairy! I love Clefairy. That's one of the rare Pokemon that you can find here. I believe it's a 5% chance to find Clefairies here, and only on the lower levels. Clefairies aren't really built for attacking. They're kind of like Pidgey in that it's more defensive. But they can do a lot of status conditions. They have moves that they can heal themselves with. They can be kind of annoying to take down, but they're not too terribly useful in single player, so yeah. Anyway, We grew to level 19. Woot. Alright, that's good. I'm going to need all the levels I can get here. I lost? Yes, you did. I beat the frick out of your stupid little doll thingy. Even though, actually, Clefairy's not stupid. I like Clefairy a lot. Just in case you were wondering. And, oh, there's so many random encounters. At least it's easy to run away from them. Alright, that's the beauty of being so over-leveled. I can run from anything I see. Let's see. If there gets to be too many random encounters, I'll start cutting them out. Don't worry. What now? Ah, Geodude. But this game does not have too bad of a random encounter thing. Random encounter rate. Ah! Screw you, man. What are you doing? What? Don't sneak up on me. I didn't sneak up on you. You were looking right at me. I walked right into your line of sight. I couldn't have snuck up on you. And Super Nerd. Oh, that's me. Anyway, Magnemite. This is an electric type. It is not an electric steel type, as it is in later games, because steel type did not, or the steel type was not introduced until the 2nd generation. So for now, Ember's just doing regular damage. How sad. Whatevs. He's still dead. Alright, so Magnemite goes down, tons of experience, very good. And a Voltorb. Voltorb is an electric type also. However, Voltorb has stayed a solid electric type throughout the entire duration of the series, so there's nothing changed here. As of this game, the 1st generation, Voltorb and its evolved form were the fastest Pokemon in the game, so there's a little bit of trivia for you. My Pokemon won't do! Well, maybe if you had better Pokemon. Alright, and we got a potion, good. I'm gonna need a cutting this one! Oh, this feels so disjointed, man. Just walking into dungeons, running into Pokemon, not announcing a thing, and go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Ah, so that's where we're going, Cerulean City. Let's see. Let me think here. Rare candy, right, and we've already seen Caterpie, so I don't need to explain them. Rare candies. Very good and rare item, as if you wouldn't have guessed that a rare candy is rare. Rare candies are very good. Basically, what they do is, if you use them on a Pokemon, they will instantly increase 1 level. So, it's very helpful if you want to just power level 1 little level. So, yeah, I would hold on to those until the right time. I'll show you the right time later. Anyway, there is, of course, more than one, so if you do feel like using one, go ahead and use it, because you are going to be finding more, but I'd say hold on to at least one. Please do that. Please, do it. If not for yourself, do it for me, okay? Please. Another trainer here. Wow, it's bigger in here than I thought. I can't really do it, that's what she said for that one. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, Lass wants to fight. Oddish. Oh, hey, a grass type. Grass poison type. We haven't even seen this yet. Oddish is kind of similar to Bulbasaur, actually. It's slow, but it has really high special. And that's honestly about it. They're not bad in this generation. It's just that there are better grass types than its final evolution. So I wouldn't really recommend picking one up unless you just feel like it. I mean, it's not a bad Pokemon. It's just that there are some better grass types. That's all. And Bellsprout is basically Oddish's counterpart. It's honestly about the exact same thing, except I think that its final evolution is a little bit faster. So yeah, Bellsprout is the one that I would choose over Oddish. But I actually like both of them a lot. So I don't hate either one of them. I just recommend Bellsprout a little bit more, just because it's a teensy bit faster. That's all. Now, Zubat, go away. I don't mind you. I really don't dislike you. It's just that you appear so much. And no one likes you except for me. Let's see. These areas down here... Jeez. Oh, here we go. This is what I want. This is a Paris. And people are undoubtedly saying, "What? You want a Paris? It's the worst Pokemon in the series." Not true. It is not bad. I actually really like Paris. And you know what? I've been able to go an entire game with Paris in my party, and you know what? He's good. I don't care what anybody says. Paris is good. They always say that he's like the worst, weakest Pokemon in the game, but I entirely disagree, and dang it, get in the freaking ball. I'm going to catch this thing because it's a very useful HM slave, and we're going to go into what that means later. So, yeah. Anyway, please catch it. Yeah! Alright. Paris was caught, and that is how you catch a Pokemon. You want to hit it until it's weak, and then throw your balls at it. Yeah, see, you have to weaken them before you can throw balls at things. So, lesson for you guys. Anyway, new Pokedex data will be added for the Paris. Burrows to suck tree roots. The mushrooms on its back grow by drawing nutrients from their bug host. Ew. Alright, so, nickname to Paris, we're going to give a nickname of Slave. Because that is what he's going to be for us. I'm going to go into why I'm calling him Slave and what an HM Slave actually is later on. So, yeah. Come on! Ugh. Another Paris. Now, these things are grass and bug type, so they do have a very, very vulnerable type. They're quadruply weak to flying and fire, but really? Okay, well, wait. I'll explain it later. We get TM1 there. What is that, by the way, actually? It is... what is it? It is Mega Punch. Nice. But no thanks, I won't teach it. Not quite yet. And who is this dark individual in dark clothing in the dark cave? We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Huh? Who are you? Are you a suspicious man in the cave? And you have a whip. Rocket wants to fight. What the heck? I'm fighting a rocket. I'm not fighting a person. I'm fighting a rocket. Anyway, this is Team Rocket, the main enemies of the game. Whatever. They are the troublemakers. They're Pokemon gangsters. And yes, I'm actually serious about that. They typically use poison and ground types. So, if you can deal with those types, you'll be fine against any Team Rocket members you find. They do occasionally change up their teams a bit, but it's mostly poison and ground. Anyway, got an Ekans, and the first Rockets, just like any RPG. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh god. Okay, this is Rap. I'm gonna stop the fight here, and I'm gonna explain this. Rap was the stupidest mechanic in the entire game. It was only in the first generation. Second generation, this does not happen anymore. Thank God. Okay, there are some moves, such as Fire Spin, Whirlpool. I think Whirlpool is in this game. Well, even if it isn't, I know that Fire Spin is. Fire Spin and Rap. Basically, if you hit someone with Rap, or Fire Spin, I'll just say Rap because it's a more common one. If you hit someone with Rap, they can't move. They can't do a thing. And basically, all that happens is that for 2 to 5 turns, they won't be able to move, they won't be able to do a thing at all, and your attack will just continually hit them. See, like, look. Oh, okay, well, that was just 2 turns. But if you hit someone with Rap, they can't move, they can't do anything, and your attack continues. And so they are just constantly taking damage while they can't do anything. Oh, wild Pokemon, let me get to this rock. Oh. Whew. But yeah, watch out for Rap. That's not fun. It's never fun to get hit by Rap. We found an Ether. Awesome. Or an Ether, whatever you want to call it. I've always pronounced it Ether, because I believe that's the correct pronunciation of that word, but a lot of people I know call it Ether. I think I called it Ether as a kid, maybe, like when I first got the game, but ever since I learned that it could also be pronounced Ether, I always pronounce it that way. So, yeah. Anyway, what an Ether does is if you use it on a Pokemon, it will restore the power points of a certain move. So if I were to use it on Ember, I would get 10 more PP back for it, and I'd have 18 uses of Ember instead of 8. So it's a pretty useful item, but they're very, very rare. There's not many in the game, so I would not recommend using it at any time aside from like the final stretch of the game, because There are a lot of fights that you got to go through toward the end of the game where you can't get back to a Pokemon Center. So it's useful to have those on hand to give yourself some more usages of your big moves. So yeah. Anyway, Rattata, he will die. He will... Oh. Alright, quick attack. That's an example of a priority move. Even though I am faster than that Rattata, he managed to go first because he used quick attack. What quick attack does is that as long as the other person does not use a similar move, you will always go first. Now, because I'm faster, if I used quick attack, and I can't learn it by the way, if I used quick attack, I would go first. But because he's the only one that's using it, he goes first. So yeah, those are very, very useful moves, but they're all kind of weak. So, oh no! Supersonic! Oh god. Alright, so Supersonic. Supersonic. Oh jeez! That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I don't know how many times I could say that that's bad, because that's bad. I need to get out of here. Okay. Here's another tactic that's very useful to use. Swap into a new Pokemon, and you can use it as something... You can use it as death fodder, essentially. You can use them to take a hit, and while that Pokemon is out on the field, you can use items on your main Pokemon safely. And when you swap out your status condition, if it is Confusion, it will be healed. Now, Confusion, what Confusion does is you have a 50% chance to either hit your opponent or hit yourself, as you could see, because I hit myself and I did damage to myself. So, Confusion is an infuriating status condition, because it's easy to inflict, and it will occasionally give the other person, you know, a free turn, while also doing damage to yourself, which is really, really aggravating. And this is where we need to go. This ladder right here. You'll probably, if you've never been through this cave, you'll get lost before you find this ladder, simply because it's so far out of the way. Alright, so that's what makes Zubat so annoying. I remember that now. The thing that makes Zubat infuriatingly aggravating is just that it can confuse you. And because it's a flying type, it's fast. So sometimes it's hard to run away from, and they'll confuse you, they'll hit you. It's just... Anyway, right here. Whoa! You shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid. It's like, dude, you don't need to... Even when I'm scared, I don't react with a whoa or a scream or anything. I just kind of jump. But anyway. Geodudes, we're going to fight them, because I need some experience, because I need to grind. Alright, so gotta use Ember here. And kaboom! Nice, critical hit. You see what I mean with assaulting their low special stat? You can still do that even if they're, you know, if they resist your attack. It's a really useful tactic if you have to use a Pokemon that isn't good against them. And another critical hit! That's another thing about these old games. The critical hit generator, or critical hit chance, are astronomically high. You get them so often. It's almost unfair. Alright, and ow, Screech, but oh well, I'm faster than you. And see, that was one Ember against a Pokemon that resists it. That's how low that their special stat is. And that's how much you can assault it. So, anyway. Dan defeated Hiker. Yay. Wow, shocked again. No, you got burned. Oh, get it? Because I used fire. Anyway, I think now that we've gotten about halfway through Mount Moon, we're going to go ahead and end it off. And the next part, we'll hopefully make it through the rest of this place. Sorry to take more than one video on this place, but it happens. Anyway, see you guys then.